Hello humans, I'm the TheAlienDoctor, but you could call me Alien, and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition beta video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the latest beta, which is of course 1.18.0.27. However, we're also going to be going over some Minecraft news regarding when 1.18 will actually release. So heading over to Java Edition for a second, if I actually press the F3 screen, you'll be able to see right there at the top that it says Minecraft 1.18 pre-release 1 as the version that we are in. That is because the pre-releases for Java Edition have started coming out now, which is very exciting. If you're unfamiliar with what the pre-releases are, then they are, well, it kind of says it in the name, they're a pre-release for the actual update. So it's unlikely that Mojang will actually add any new features into these pre-releases. It will most likely just be bug fixes. So chances are we won't be getting any new cave types or any new mountain types than what we already have seen in the betas and in the snapshots. The pre-releases, yeah, normally are just for bug fixes. Now, normally you don't then get like any other snapshots, if that makes sense. So there will only be Java Edition pre-releases. There won't also be snapshots along with this, which is actually very exciting because once the pre-releases start coming out, that means that it is very likely 1.18 is being released soon. So normally Minecraft updates happen on a Tuesday for whatever reason, and it's also likely that the Mojang team will be taking a break for Christmas like they normally do, so we can probably expect the update to come out sometime this month or maybe early December, which is quite exciting. We also know that the Caves and Glyphs update will be coming out for both Bedrock Edition and Java Edition at the same time. Normally it comes out at different times for different regions. However, in terms of like each game version, it will come out at roughly the same time. So in terms of Bedrock Edition, Bedrock doesn't really have pre-releases and snapshots and experimental versions and things like that. Bedrock really just has the betas and the full release. So we have also got a new Bedrock beta along with this pre-release, and obviously because this is a Bedrock focused YouTube channel, we'll go over all of the new things in the Bedrock beta. I kind of just wanted to talk about what this pre-release actually means in terms of the update, and this is also a really good time to show you some of the seed parity. So I haven't really showed off the seed parity before. For whatever reason, I don't think I ended up covering the beta where it was added. I think I was ill or something. But anyway, we can see right here that on the right we have Bedrock Edition, and then on the left we have Java Edition right here. And spawn was over there for both of the worlds, so we spawned in virtually the same place, somewhere in that direction. But then, as you can see here, we've got this lovely massive cave entrance on both versions, which looks really nice. Over on this side, we've got a village. If you look over here, on Bedrock Edition, we don't have a village, but we do have an outpost. And then we have a village behind us. So whilst the village isn't in the exact location, it is pretty close, which is still very impressive, if I do say so. And yeah, overall, it is just really nice. I've not really taken a look too much at the seed parity that has been added in this version. However, there is actually another reason why I chose this seed. So if we do /seed on Java Edition, you will be able to see the seed right here. Now, I doubt anybody will recognize this seed, but that is actually because this is the same seed that the AlienCraft Season 2 world is on. So you can also see, if you are familiar with AlienCraft Season 2, how much seeds have actually changed in 1.18. Like, I would say that none of the original landscape is here. It is completely different. It's actually really, really amazing. And when 1.18 fully releases, I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison of, like, you know, the differences on Bedrock Edition, maybe Java Edition as well. Seeing as the seed parity, it doesn't really matter. It's just absolutely amazing to see these differences. But anyway, enough about that. Let's actually go over all of the latest changes in the latest Bedrock Edition beta. So there isn't a whole ton of new changes in this beta itself. The main news is actually that the pre-releases have started coming out on Java Edition, but we'll still go over them anyway. So there's just been a couple of fixes. So first things first, they have optimized the chunk generation on some devices, so it's very vague in what this actually means. However, it's pretty safe to assume that this just means chunks will generate quicker on some devices, presumably slower devices, because it's been optimized. So they added a new world upgrade animation to the world upgrade / backup screen. So as you can see here, we have the Minecraft Season 2 world download. So what I'm going to do is open this, and this has not been updated to 1.18, so we're going to see that new screen. So let's open it. And then it will also warn us about experimental features, but it should, yeah. So here we go. Obviously, we've seen this bit about the update making your world higher and deeper and add more blocks and caves, blah, blah, blah. We've seen all of this. As far as I'm aware, that text is the same. The main difference is this little animation over here, which actually looks really cool. I quite like it. It kind of is quite a good visual for perhaps the younger audience that don't quite understand what this means, so it kind of shows them, which is quite nice, I think. And then you can press this button to update and play, and then obviously make sure to make a backup copy of your world, because if you don't and something goes wrong, then well, that won't be very good, will it? So they fixed a bug to do with water and lava generating mid-air in specific worlds updated from older versions, which is quite a strange bug. So you can kind of see this bug in action here, because this area was generated before it was fixed. However, one of the betas, we actually had floating water over here. In fact, yes, we still have floating water over here, in fact. So you can see, by the looks of things, this only fixes the floating water from generating. This doesn't actually fix the water in terms of stopping it from floating, because you can still see here that it is, in fact, well, it's still floating. But this world has gone through many, many betas, so it's kind of not that surprising that it's broken. You can see here, it is a rather broken world. But it does have this absolutely gorgeous, massive mountain as well. And yeah, this is actually quite a cool siege, even though it is broken. Like, we've got the village over there, and then there's another village in that direction that looks really nice on like a hill, and it's a savannah village. And there's actually this, I quite like this world, and I'm going to miss it once 1.18 comes out, because... So this is a slightly shorter video today, but that's because there's not much else to talk about. So thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe today to join the Alien Empire. I'll see you in the next video coming soon. Bye.